Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Grace, and if this is your first time on my channel, you are most welcome. If you are my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. I really appreciate your support. So in today's video, I'd like to show you how I made my beef stew. Yeah, as you can see, this is pan. I had already finished to smoke it and cut it. So I was here trying to fry it a little bit so that it can reduce on the fat, also to remove some water before I put in the spices and before I cook it. So you have to first fry it without water so that it becomes a little bit soft and brownish before you put in the ingredients or the spices that you want to put in. So after all the water had finished, I put in my onions so that I can start to fry it with a little bit of oil. I didn't put oil, but the meat was so it had a lot of fat, so I did not need to put in the oil because it already had too much oil in it. I couldn't add any other oil. It would have been too much. Yes. So after the onions were ready, I added in some carrots also, and I added in some garlic, even though I did not record it. But after adding in the carrots, I added in the garlic, and yeah, to make the stew more flavored and with a very nice smell. After the carrots, I added in my green pepper, as you can see. Yeah, so I put in all the spices that I wanted to put in. Yeah, after all the spices were ready, all the carrots, the onions and the green pepper were ready, I also added in my tomatoes. Here I was putting in my tomatoes, and I prefer putting them like this. If you want, you can blend them if you are in a hurry or you do not want to have a lot of work like making the tomatoes soft. You don't have that time. You can just go ahead and put your tomatoes and put them when they are already blended. But for me, I like the tomatoes this way because I feel like all the flavor in it are kept without being removed at all. I feel like when you blend the tomatoes, they change color. I don't know. That's how that's my thinking and that's my way of saying it. So I prefer putting them like that and making them soft naturally without using the blender. But if at all you are in a hurry or you do not want something to disturb you, you can go ahead and blend your tomatoes and put them the way you want to put them. So now the tomatoes were ready, they had already softened, and all the spices were already softened, the herbs were ready, the green peppers and the onions. Yeah, everything was now ready. I had to put in a little bit of curry powder. Yeah, I'm not so much into those spices like cumin. I don't know how is it called. The cumin seeds and the turmeric. All those I'm not so much into them. But if you have them, this is where you can add them. Yeah. So when everything was ready, I had to put in my curry powder. I think it's called cumin. I don't know how it's called. You can I don't know how it's pronounced. You can go ahead and help me in the comment section. Please do not laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Yeah, some words are really hard to pronounce. Everyone calls them the way they want to call them. So I don't know how they are called, but that's how it is. Please don't laugh at me. Yeah, but now all the spices, all the ingredients were ready, and I had to put in my curry powder. Yeah, I only used that one, and I was ready to go. I was good to go. So guys, now everything was almost ready, so I was about to add in a little bit of water because it was not just fried meat, it was beef stew, so I had to add in some water. Yes, a little bit of water in order to make it more ready and more soft. Yeah, after adding the water, I cooked it for like 45 to 1 hour before it was very soft and easy to eat. You can add however much water you want to add. It depends on how much soup you want to be left with and how many people you are going to serve the food. Yeah, it all depends on that. So that was my level of soup of all water. It wasn't too much, and then later I put it on top of my matoke. Yeah, because I had a lot of people who are going to eat from it, so I put it on top of the matoke and boiled it. I was just frying it here, but later I just boiled it without, like, on top of the food, even though I did not show you the process, but that was how it went. And now